Hello, my name is Phoenix, and today I'm playing the Stanley Parable. I am playing, not you. You are not playing. I'm playing the Stanley Parable. I've already played this game. It's a really good game. There's a lot of endings because you just go and you make different paths and you find the ending that you want. It has a narrator that talks over you, so there's not going to be a lot of me talking, considering he's kind of talks a lot. He talks a lot. But like I said, I've already played it, so I know most of these endings. There's only a few that I believe I haven't found. So I'm just going to do a run through of one of the endings that I particularly enjoy, and I hope you guys really like this playthrough. So let's get into it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right, so this is the Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so we're going to the meeting room. This game is based on choices that you make. You can listen to the narrator or you can go against him. And in this particular situation, I'm going to...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not going to listen to him. I'm going to go to the right because I want to... There's a...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So,
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message. But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
So here's an example of the choices. I can make the left and listen to him, or I could just keep going straight. And I'm going to go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. All right.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ain't gonna listen to him.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Still not gonna listen to you.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes.
Skill trees?
Maybe.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
All right, in this particular instance, I am going to listen to him because I want this outcome.
Okay,
So
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling.
Keep
Here,
it
based
rolling.
on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Can't have a game without a worldwide leaderboard. Wish I had more skill tree assets. And where am I at? Where am Stanley Ardu at now? Yay! I'm only 9,328. That's great. That's great. I'm currently doing very, very bad. Oh. Apparently.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Not at all.
Let me boot it up.
Great. You just do that. You boot this up. Hey, look, there's a baby!
The baby crawls left towards danger.
Danger?
You click the button to
Gasp.
move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, no. Press the button! No. I ain't gonna press that, baby. No, baby. Proud baby. Silly little baby. Silly Lily. You silly Lily. Lily Willis. You get back over there. Alright, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. But I'm just kidding. Gotcha. Alright, now for real now. Aw, sorry, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you
Yeah,
do it
fuck
because
you
you hate
too.
babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
This looks
But
familiar.
is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Yay! He's building a house. You go, girl.
This will go here. No, here.
Oh! Best game ever. Best game ever.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course.
Yeah,
and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I'm ashamed. I'm
But
ashamed.
you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
It is.
Isn't it
grand.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes!
Diamond everything.
Let's go.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Go mine some diamond. Gotta find some diamond. I don't think he realizes how rare diamond is. Maybe I'll find a good pocket of diamond.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Yes, I did.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Come on, it's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 IGN. Woo!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
I broke it!
What's this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I'm gonna take you with me.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
I know how to play this game. Smash! 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 Smash!
Genius.
I'm gonna take you with me.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend
Please
you've
don't.
beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up in...
Nope. Where'd my radio go? Oh, my radio's broken. Dang it. Just trying to bring some music with me. Where the freak am I? Beta? Work in progress? Okay. In like a testing section. Filing cabinets. Wish I knew if there was something else to do here, but fuck it. Alright, so we're heading down. Okay, sweet. So I'm in... This is like the earlier build of the game or such, or maybe like an old version. I'm not 100% sure. But we're just going to follow the hallway and see where it goes. This is like the original choice. Correct. Oh, we have a light at the end of the tunnel. There we go. Found it. Alrighty. Yes. Back into my office. Alright, there's nothing here. Alright. Well, that was the end of that
one.
one.
What he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
All right, well, thank you for watching. This has been the Stanley Parable. Well, at least one outcome in the Stanley Parable. There are quite a few, and it would take quite a while to get through them all. If you guys want to see the rest of them, please let me know in the comments below, because I'll definitely put up more videos if you want to see it. I don't have any problem with that. It's a really cool game. I could put a couple hours into this game. I'll make sure there's links in the description below so you can check the game out. It's on Steam. It's not really that expensive. So, remember, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. Okay, I get the concept. I get the concept. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Fucking A. Fucking A.